Your Majesty the Queen Mother, Ashidoji Wamowote, Your Royal Highness, Ashisunamike, Your Royal Highness, His Excellency the Speaker, Excellency Ministers, Excellency Minister of Energy from Rajasthan, Sri Gajendra Singh Khimsa, and Mrs. Preeti Kumari, Mr. Rajeshwara Singh, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, it is an honor and a privilege to welcome all of you to Mountain Echoes number 5. Your Majesty, you are a role model. As an accomplished author yourself, you are a role model to all of Bhutan, and especially to aspiring and budding young authors. Your Majesty, you are also an inspiration. As a patron, as the life force of Mountain Echoes, you are an inspiration to countless artists, writers, artists in Bhutan and in India. On behalf of all the organizers of Mountain Echoes, on behalf of all the participants from India and from Bhutan, I would like to offer Your Majesty a humble gratitude. Thank you. Mountain Echoes is a celebration of literature, of art, of culture. The Mountain Echoes is also a celebration of friendship, a friendship between the two great countries of India and Bhutan, and a friendship between people. This is why every year, each year, we look forward to what has become a highlight in the Bhutanese calendar, Mountain Echoes. I'm deeply honored and happy to welcome back Ambassador Pavan Verma. He is, along with Her Majesty Ashidoji Wamowote, who started Mountain Echoes 5 years ago. Excellency, Your Majesty, the legacy lives on. I would like to welcome back and thank Mr. Kapoor for all the hard work that he put in year in and year out, organizing this wonderful festival. Namita Gokhale and your wonderful team, Pramod Kumar, Kunal Kiran, Beck, and all the many others who have put in long hours to make this festival a possibility, a reality. I would like to thank all the sponsors, especially the government of Rajasthan and Usha. And I would like to welcome back Mr. Siddharth Sriram and the wonderful family. Most importantly, I would like to thank the Indian Embassy and Ambassador V.P. Haran and Nidita for hosting tonight's event and being such an integral part of Mountain Echoes. Mountain Echoes is a festival. It is a festival of books, of writing, creativity. A festival that we must translate to the people of Bhutan. We all agree books are important. And in preparation of tonight's event, I visited a few schools over the weekend. And I asked students in class 10 and in class 6, I asked them if they enjoy books. One particular student said he didn't enjoy books. So I asked him to write an essay, which I will read to you. An essay entitled Mountain Echoes. I didn't explain what Mountain Echoes was. So this is what the class 10 boy wrote. Mountain is a place which the occupy by many trees. Mountain have very high altitude areas. Our resources are very rich and it will be evergreen until we destroy or damage. It will be affect our environment. When we shout empty space, hear the echo which come at vibration motion. Echo has only the sound which come from the places. I feel like crying. He's class 10. He'll be finishing high school soon. He doesn't like to read. His last book was a textbook called Dawa. He doesn't like to write. He can't write. I'm afraid for him. I went to class 6 and I sought out readers here. And a class 6 boy had this to write about mountain echoes. Again, without any prompting. Mountain echoes. Personally, I don't believe Bhutan has fully grown as a country yet. But that isn't necessarily a bad thing. It just means that the country has just begun its modern breaking point, and in the following years, Bhutan will introduce more and more additions, and it's clear that the country has a bright hope of such a future. Many would say that Bhutan is the greatest nation in the world, and I would mostly agree. The nature is beautiful here, and most foreigners awe at the scenery of the well-protected wildlife that exists in the country of the Thunder Dragon. This is a class 6 boy. However, in the modern part of Bhutan, true culture seems to be forgotten. I love the culture of other countries, but it seems that Bhutan has been forged purely as a dependent nation. It's definitely not wrong to get help from others, and I will utterly not argue against anything that our friends the Indians have presented. Regardless of this all, mountain echoes, it seems to me, like a sechu. A sechu is a festival, a religious festival that we enjoy in every valley, where the entire community comes together. A mountain echo seems to be like a sechu, a refreshing touch of golden and semi-modern Bhutanese culture, inviting many poets, writers, and actors of both Bhutanese and Indian blood. And this young author continues. He talks about Buddha and the Buddha's influence. He talks about his studies. Then he talks about the Buddha's teaching, Bhutanese culture, and finally he concludes that is happiness. This young lad is concerned about Bhutan's identity in the modern world, deteriorating culture and religion, and is fighting to see his place and how he can contribute in the modern Bhutan. But he continues, who cares if modern life is making a humongous impact on our religion? Everyone here still believes and has faith in Guru Rinpoche, and everyone here still tries to do good things for the people they care. And he continues about his classmates, about his school, and about our culture, and finally he goes back to Mountain Echoes again. Mountain Echoes seems to strengthen that bond. He talks about the bond of friendship in families and among countries. The Mountain Echoes seems to strengthen that bond, with so many different cultures being combined, and just knowing that such a festival, regardless of how small, is taking place for the 5th time, is reassuring. Our people are strong, kind, and well in thought, but Bhutan still has to grow and evolve in its cultures and beliefs. Mountain Echo seems to be a wonderful step in that evolution. And while I haven't been to it myself, I would encourage Bhutanese to go there and visit it for themselves. I feel like crying. For an entirely different reason now. Singing Namgyal, class 6A, Chimpu Primary School. I had to call back the first student to find out if he was serious. And he said he was. I had to call back Singing Namgyal to confirm that he was really in class 6. He is. He's read 26 books this year, For 2014 alone, his favorite books are the Harry Potter series. I must be honest, I still didn't believe him. But he maintains a blog. He maintains a blog at singi.pt. And he writes a lot. His latest post was a movie review on Food Fight. I didn't need any other convincing to know that Singi is an accomplished author, is an aspiring writer, and he gets most of his writing skills and knowledge, be it politics, philosophy, culture, or religion, through books. Ladies and gentlemen, the power of books. Bhutan has very few libraries. Thimphu has survived on a very humble library, the Tshering library. It is time for all of us here, especially Bhutan, but including our Hindu friends, to get together and resolve to do something for Bhutan and for Thimphu. Let's build a library. Let's build a library for ourselves and for the youth. But that won't be enough. We also need a national reading strategy to ensure that our children don't write like the first class 10 students and start thinking and writing like Cindy. So I have asked the Ministry of Education to draft a writing strategy, a reading strategy, a national reading strategy, not just for students, but one that encompasses all our citizens from cradle to grave. And I would like to request all Bhutanese to take the issue of writing seriously and to go on a walk-up to ensure that our children, all children in rural Bhutan and here in Thimphu, read and read voraciously. It is with this in mind, I am that much more grateful to Your Majesty the Queen and Mountain Echoes to ensure that the legacy of Mountain Echoes, to ensure that the spirit of Mountain Echoes lives on, the benefits of Mountain Echoes lives on. I am deeply grateful to Your Majesty's patronage and leadership. I am deeply grateful to all those who have sponsored Mountain Echoes year in and year out. I am deeply grateful to the Sriram family and the government of Pakistan. But we need to also establish a sustainable mechanism of financing Mountain Echoes for all time to come. Your Majesty, with your permission, I would like to humbly propose that we establish a Mountain Echoes Trust. A trust so that we can continue enjoying Mountain Echoes and continue the celebration of books and of friendship for all time to come. Because Singhi has taught me one thing. He concludes by saying, I love living in a small country because it just means the country has that much to go through. Let's go through it with Singhi. That much to go through. And few are able to witness such an incredible land grow and learn. Regardless of what our people believe in or not, Bhutan is a beautiful country. And I don't think anyone would deny that. Thank you.